Hello everybody and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. We're back in Season 3. We are in Season 3, like I said. We changed KR, Brad Keselowski team for the Xfinity Series, JD Motorsports. I don't know what our next race is going to be. We're going to bump these up again. Unfortunately, that means the race links are going to be out of control. And we should probably start seeing some pits anytime soon. But this is what it was. Like I said, we started out the first season of this using the settings that were straight out of the box. And for the past 2 seasons, we've kind of bumped them up. And this is where we are now. So there you go. We're keeping single rate stage racing because I don't really like that stage stuff. If you guys like to see stage racing, please feel free to let me know. I'll do a couple of them in stages. I don't know, man. I don't really like them too much. And we're doing quick qualify because I don't really like your qualifying either. So that's the way it's going to be. So let's see what the next race is. And if I'm breathing really hard and if I sound like I'm stopped up, it's because I am. Because I'm a little bit under the weather right now. I'm a little sick. I knew it was going to hit me. I'm actually recording this the weekend of Christmas. It is actually the Saturday. It's the 23rd. You're probably seeing this like 2 weeks down the road anyways. But yeah, I knew I was probably going to wind up getting a little sick for Christmas. And sure enough, I got a little sick for Christmas. But I got some free time and I said, man, you know, I've been doing so much other crap. Working really hard, doing some other stuff. I said, man, let's record. I feel like recording some. So this is going to be Daytona in the trucks. So let's go ahead and get into this. And I am really starting to feel it. I mean, it's in my sinuses. It's in my throat. I don't think it's going to be the worst that I've ever had, but it is enough to make me just feel like total dog poop. So I'm just kind of like, ugh. But this, since we are now running on 13% races, we are going to be doing a little bit different of a thing as far as how we record these. We are only going to now do 1 race per episode. It's a little bit different than the way it used to be. We did 2 races per episode, but that was only because the races were kind of short. But now that they're a little bit longer, we're going to do 1 race per episode. And no, I didn't. And we're just going to go from there. Now, of course, last season, I didn't have a setup for Daytona. We had changed it to where we could actually use setups, but I never actually changed my setup over so that we could use a setup at Daytona, and I don't think we did very well. I think we did fair, but we didn't win or anything like, you know, I was expecting us to. So this time, I'm going to be smart enough to actually put in a setup. Again, for anyone who is just coming around, who has never watched any of these, the setups I use are from a YouTube channel called Knee Gaming, Knee, sorry, the knee, as in the thing that connects your upper leg to your lower leg, Knee Gaming. He has setups for most of the tracks. You can kind of fudge in the setups for the tracks that he doesn't have. But for me, and my driving style, they work perfectly. They may change for different people. I don't know. That just depends on your driving style, I guess. But for me, they work perfect. And I will swear by his setups, at least for now. I know there was a couple of them that didn't exactly work perfect for me, and I even said that they weren't exactly the best, but that was only because the car was very squirrely and loose. And I did not understand why. Oh man, I went way too far with that. That's. So we're just going to type this bad boy in. And we should not have to put setups in for any other tracks, because we've already run through all the tracks in the trucks. So this should be this should be a nice, simple season. I hope, at least in the trucks. I don't know. This will be our first. This will be our first actual season in the Xfinity series, so we're gonna have to redo everything for that series. But let's go ahead and take a. Oh shit! I saw them coming from a mile away behind me. Let's go ahead and take a lap around. I'm not going to do too many laps of this. This is Daytona. It takes forever to get around. But as long as it feels good and as long as I'm happy with it, then hey, you know, we'll keep the setup and we'll just go. We'll go from them. It feels weird, like I cannot get enough air into my lungs, and I can't breathe out of my back of my throat. Which signifies to me that yes, I am officially sick. It's officially happening. I've been sick in probably over a year. I've been very lucky for the past year. I've gotten little head colds here and there, but nothing that felt like this. So I figured it was time. I got 3 days off, so I figured why not, you know? Might as well happen. On Christmas. Why not, right? Alright, so let's see how well we do. And we did not break my record, but I didn't think we would because we don't have anybody to draft on. That's alright. I'm not worried about it. I mean, this is Daytona. I know how to run Daytona.
Go, 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 go.
But it felt good. It didn't feel like it was loose and squirrely or anything, so that was good. So we'll just run around the track, see how we go. And I have been thinking about it, that I don't know if the next season we're going to pump the race length or not. I don't know. You know, I almost think that 13% it's a good length. Yeah, I really do. I think 13% and maybe a 4 times fuel and tires. I think that would force 1 pit, if not 2. But I think it'll only force 1. But I'm almost thinking 13% is where we should stop. And when we finally win that first Cup Series championship, which it's eventual, you know, it's going to happen sooner or later, or maybe not. I don't know. But maybe after we win that first one, maybe we bump it up then. I don't know. You know, I don't really know. I mean, I could do 25% races. That'd be odd. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm sure I said this somewhere, but when I went looking for my old saves for NASCAR Thunder 2004, because I was.
Get a good run coming out the green. That's what matters.
I've been playing that, you know, off the side, and when I got back into the career mode for that, I found out I had been running on legendary difficulty at 25% races. And I said, man, you gotta be shitting me. That's insane. I'm running 25% races. I mean, 25%, that's like 50 laps. At a 200 lap race, that's 50 laps, man. That's nuts. For a Daytona, that's like almost an hour's worth of playtime.
What'd that put us?
29th. Okay, that was kind of shit. Now again, I'm not using qualifying setups. I'm just using the straight race setups. So of course, it's not going to be perfect. But you know, we'll see how it goes. So, how many laps? 13 laps. So this should be a 13 lap race. Actually, that's not bad.
Clear low, stay low. Easy, easy. Outside.
I mean, we're in the truck, so I keep thinking that we're in the cup cars. I don't even know why I think that we're in the cup cars.
Still there, he's outside.
We'll see how well we do here.
Outside, hold your line.
And it doesn't feel squirrely or anything at all. It feels pretty tight. I don't remember which track it was where I put in Nico Gaming setup, and it felt loose. It felt loose and it just felt bad. I just didn't like it.
Hold your line.
Now I can't push it. My biggest problem is that when I start getting like super fast like this, I start pushing the limit of what the truck can do. And it was, what was it, the Daytona race, the second Daytona race in Season 2, or the Talladega race, where I tried to thread the needle between two trucks, and they wound up taking me out of the race.
Stay on the bottom. Hold your line.
And that was dumb. That was absolutely dumb, and I knew that was my fault. So I have to be careful.
Steady.
I cannot push this.
Clear out. Clear all around.
Now the question is, are we going to have to pit? Estimated fuel 12 laps. No, we are not going to have to pit.
Get to the bottom. Get to the bottom. Steady.
So probably by the next season, whenever I do bump that fuel and tires thing up, we will have to start pitting then.
Outside.
That's okay with me. You know, I don't want to have to worry about trying to pit during all this crap. Now, we do have the yellow flags finally are turned on, so that's going to be one thing. It's going to be interesting to see how it affects the season.
Clear.
And it did say it was relaxed yellows. It's not strict yellows. I don't know exactly what that means, but I guess we're going to find out. And yes, I am lifting going into these turns. I don't want to wind up bashing into the back of somebody and spinning somebody out just because I'm trying to go faster than everybody else.
Steady. Easy, easy.
But yeah, it is, like I said, it's 2 days before Christmas. That's slowly coming. We're going to take the entire weekend. Angie B is off at her father's house today. I couldn't go. Like I said, I'm feeling under the weather. And it's only really gotten worse since I've been home.
Hold your line.
So I'm kind of doing that. For the rest of the day today and tomorrow, we are going to be watching traditional Christmas movies. I know this sounds ridiculous to be talking about after, I'm sure this is probably going to be coming out after the new year, but you know, hey, it's topical for me right now, so shut up.
Hold your line.
I already know some of what I'm getting. We haven't even opened up presents yet. I already know some of what I'm getting. The big one.
Get to the bottom. Get to the bottom. Still the car out.
Whether
Outside, real tight.
whether Angie B got it for me or not,
All clear. All
the big one I think is going to be the small Lego Millennium Falcon.
easy, easy.
I say small because there was a new set, like a Master Builder set, like a collector's edition, really, really nice. You know, 5,000 piece set. It's like a I think it retailed at like $500. What the hell it was.
Get to the bottom. Get to the
But
bottom. Still a car out there.
this is the small $100 version from A Force Awakens.
Hold your line.
I think that's what she got. She may have gotten something else. I really don't know. You never know with
Still a
her.
car out there.
She'll be going to the store. She's like, you know, was this the one you wanted? Was that the one you wanted? And I'm like, no, honey. I was talking about this one.
Easy.
Because there's a lot of Lego Star Wars sets that are out right now that are really nice that I like. But she keeps acting like she hasn't even bought it yet. Even yesterday. Yesterday we went out to get.
Clear.
But I know what I got her, and I can say it because she's not here right now. Anyways, she never watches these. I got her most of the rest of the Lego Dimension sets that we don't have, which was a lot. Oh my goodness! Because Lego Dimensions is being discontinued. I told her, I said, we're finishing this set up. I mean, that's all we're doing. We're going to finish out the Lego Dimensions, and then that way she has all of the Disney Infinities and all of the Lego Dimensions. No, we don't do Skylanders. Sorry. We don't do Skylanders. But
Steady. Clear high.
I have just been buying up Lego Dimensions sets like they were nothing. It's just been crazy. And it's not like I've been getting them on sale. Well, I've gotten some of them on sale. It's been pretty nice that they finally got them like half price now at a couple places. But
Steady.
a couple of them I paid full price for, and I'm like, I can't believe it.
Hold steady wheel.
But I have gotten her everything that is not the Ninjago sets. That was a little crazy move there for you guys. Make it a little interesting. But I have everything that is not the Ninjago or Chima sets. Besides,
Hold your line.
what was it? The Jurassic World, the Mission Impossible,
Hold steady
and
wheel.
the DC Superman. That's the only things I don't have. I have everything else.
Still a car out there.
Oh, also besides, there's like a couple like little random sets, like a Supergirl and a Green Arrow, but those are expensive.
Cross the tail. Back her down.
Ah, what the hell? No, do not pit. I do not want to pit. See, come on, man. Right as I get up to second, we get a caution pop out. Do I just want to advance, or do I want to actually like let the time run out? Let's just advance to it. All right.
Almost ready.
They don't.
Nice and smooth here. We're going green. Low.
It kind of sucks that they don't show us exactly what happened. I would like to see the replay to see exactly what the hell happened. Who spun out? What went wrong?
Hold your line. Clear low. Get down there.
And first place. Nope, not first place. Oh, shit. See, this is some bullshit.
Still there. He's outside.
I should have stayed behind him. Damn it.
Still a car out there.
Come on now. There we go.
Easy.
Don't come down on me.
Hold your line.
Oh,
Final line. All clear, driver.
and we're
All
done.
clear, driver.
Yay! Now all I gotta do is hold them off for a lap. Wow. But yeah, the Lego Dimensions, totally. It's just spending so much money on those damn sets. It's just been nuts. But yeah, last year they did the same thing to the Disney Infinity. They said they were going to cancel it, and the Disney Infinity got so ridiculously low in price that they couldn't give them away. It was like buy one get three free, you know. So I'd go in and I'd spend like the least amount of money and get the most amount of stuff for it. And there we go, I won. But with these, Lego knows what they have. Since they're discontinuing them, they're keeping the price up. They're making their damn money, I'll tell you what. They're definitely making their money. Some of them are even some of the sets are worth the figures alone. I mean, hell, Lego is such an expensive ass thing anymore. So how much did I win? My nose is starting to get stopped. Can you hear it? Oh, my throat's starting to get really scratchy. All that money that I can't really spend. And there you go. I'm in first place. Woohoo! Which we kind of knew this was going to happen. I mean, honestly, this is NASCAR Heat 2. I'm on a legendary difficulty, and I just won the Daytona. So, yeah. Yeah, just another win. I know. Fastest lap. Of course, fastest lap. Most laps led, which right up until the last second, I was in the back. Well, not in the back, but you know what I mean. On the move from 29th to 1st. But there it is. There you go. That was the trucks at Daytona. Like I said, we're only going to do one race on this episode. So that should be it. Oh, message from Brad Keselowski. What do you want, Brad?
We're super excited that you decided to join my team, Brad Keselowski Racing. So suit up and put in max effort, and let's go win this championship.
You would think that he would have said that before the Daytona, but, Austin Wayne self, whenever a driver hits 50 wins in NASCAR, we make a statue of them in their honor. JK. Is that Jock? You call me a jock? I know, it's just kidding. But that would be cool. Right? Great job. Hashtag life goals. Have to have life goals right now would be getting better. Harrison Burton. All right, I'm going to let him play while I get the mic so I can blow my nose.
Wow, that was so close. Just want to say congrats on that amazing win. I wish it was me, though.
Seriously, is that kid like 15 years old? I mean, he just... Dude. Alright, so now I have to select my incentives for the Xfinity Series. Oh! I think we're going to go easy because I really don't know what I'm going to be doing in the Xfinity Series yet. So we're just going easy. And the next race is at Daytona. Wowie zowie. Now, my car's white. It's blank because I said we're not going to do anything to it. We're not going to get a paint job for it until we get a win. So when we get a win, then I will paint my car. But until then, it's going to be blank. As far as my truck, since I've already won my championship, I can paint it however I want. So I got the petty blue and red, and it looks all right. But as for right now, if you need to know, like I said, my Xfinity car is blank. I don't even have sponsors. Think about that. Holy crap. But that is what we're going to be doing next time. So thank you guys very much for coming around and watching this nonsense. I've been nicodemoscain. This has been NASCAR Heat 2 on the PlayStation 4. I'm going to try to get better. I am probably going to wind up recording another one just to be a douche. Just to prove how sick I can make myself. But I probably will. I'm probably going to... The next episode will probably be me being sick, recording Xfinity. So hey, there you go. Thank you guys again. The schedule has changed as well. Wednesdays will be truck days, and Saturdays will be Xfinity days. Just for anyone that knows, because it used to be Wednesdays and Saturday racing. and it didn't matter which series we were running because we were doing 2 episodes per. But now, like I said, Wednesdays will be truck days, Saturdays will be Xfinity days. When the Cup Series comes around, I don't know when the hell that's going to be. It's just whatever the hell it's going to be. But other than that, thank you guys very much for coming around and watching this. Like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. And until next time, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors, and I hope that the world lasts for you. God bless, take care, get better, drink some orange juice, take your vitamin C, and keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel.